This video is for those who are open-minded, those who are awakening, those who are coming to the realization that just about everything that we have been taught are lies, fabrications, or outright distortions for a greater agenda, but we're not going to get into that. What got me wanting to do this video is a comment that I had seen underneath a video. I will not say what the video is or the name of the video, but there was a comment by someone who was clearly anti-gay who stated that if we were to throw all the gays on an island and come back in 50 to 100 years, they would go extinct or something like that. And spirit moved me to go ahead and put this video together. Now, there is a difference in a religious perspective versus a metaphysical and nature perspective. I am coming from a metaphysical nature perspective. I am also tapping into the Akashic records. If you put all gay people on an island and came back in 100 years, there'd be no one left. Now that sounds logical if you've never actually thought about human beings beyond biology and impulse. But let's go deeper. Let's talk about what would really happen, not from fear, but from truth. First of all, gay people can and do create life. Being gay doesn't mean you can't reproduce. It means you don't base your love life on heterosexual attraction. Gay men still produce sperm. Gay women still produce eggs. And guess what? Gay couples already have children through planning, intention, and cooperation. So on this so-called gay island, that planning wouldn't be rare. It would be the norm. And that would mean no accidental pregnancies, no children born out of lust or pressure. Every child would be wanted, intentional, and loved into existence. Here's a scientific fact. Sexual orientation has no impact on fertility. Reproduction is about biology, not attraction. Number 2, less competition, more cooperation. Now let's be real. A lot of conflict in hetero societies come from competition. For women, for dominance, for territory, status, resources, etc. But gay men often have a stronger connection to their emotional and intuitive sides. Gay women often lead with collaboration and shared power. Put them together and you get a society built on co-creation, not conquest. No gender wars, no battle of the sexes, just people who see each other as allies, not opponents. Here's a psychology fact. Societies with higher emotional intelligence experience lower violence and higher cooperation. 3, gay parents raise emotionally intelligent children. Many gay parents were once children who were shamed, bullied, or rejected. So when they raise kids, they do it differently. They give their children what they never got: safety, empathy, freedom to be. Research this fact. Studies show children raised by LGBTQ parents have equal and often higher levels of emotional intelligence, empathy, and academic success. 4. No alpha male hierarchy, no mating wars. In a gay-based society, relationships aren't built on who's the man or who's the prize. People connect through shared values, shared vision, and a shared desire to build family. No alpha male posturing, no sexual tension driving violence or control, just balanced partnerships. Here's another psychology fact. Dominance-based mating hierarchies correlate with higher aggression. Cooperative pair bonding leads to more stable societies. Five, creativity becomes culture. Gay people have always been at the center of creativity. Art, fashion, music, architecture. We don't just survive, we beautify, we elevate, we imagine new worlds. On this island, that creativity wouldn't be a side effect, it would be the foundation. Here's the evolutionary theory. Sexual diversity may persist in human populations because it enhances group adaptability and innovation. Let me say that again. Sexual diversity may persist in human populations because it enhances group adaptability and innovation. 6. Gay parents will still raise straight kids. Let's clear this up. Straight parents create gay kids. Gay parents will create straight kids. I personally know a couple. Because sexual orientation isn't taught, it's wired, it's complex, it's natural. And those straight kids, they grow up in a world that teaches them tolerance, not shame, love, not fear, balance, not dominance. Here's a scientific fact. Sexual orientation is influenced by genetics, prenatal hormones, and brain development, not parenting style. Number 7, diversity makes society stronger. The more diverse a society is, racially, spiritually, sexually, the more resilient it becomes. Because when people are free to be themselves, they create better art, better systems, better futures. Based on global data, countries with higher LGBTQ acceptance have higher happiness, lower crime, stronger economies, and better mental health outcomes. Number 8. Now what I'm sharing with you guys is not new. This is ancient. If you study the Akashic records, if you look at ancient civilizations, spiritual texts, metaphysical teachings, you will find this isn't new. This plane was absolutely hijacked and turned upside down, but that's a whole nother story. There were societies that didn't tie reproduction to sex, that honored both masculine and feminine energy, that saw creation as sacred, not animalistic. In those worlds, reproduction was intentional. Sex wasn't used to dominate. It was used to connect, or not at all. Let me say that again. In those worlds, reproduction was intentional. Sex wasn't used to dominate. It was used to connect, or not at all. Here's a spiritual truth. Many ancient cultures honored duality, the divine masculine and feminine, as sacred and balanced. Some even revered androgyny and non-binary identities as spiritually evolved. And a lot of people still do not know this fact. It is a fact. Number 9, the foundation determines the future. Male and female, regardless of orientation, are the building blocks and architects of society. But it's the foundation that determines what gets built. If the foundation is fear, control, and ego, you get war, oppression, and trauma. This is why we're where we're at now. And nature and spirit, not religion, nature and spirit, Mother Nature and spirit is trying to correct the wrong. But if the foundation is love, intention, and balance, you get peace, you get beauty, and you get evolution. So no, an island of gay people wouldn't die out. It would evolve. It would innovate. It would thrive. Because when you remove fear, competition, hierarchy, and replace them with intention, creativity, and cooperation, you don't get extinction. You get evolution.